This week's obscure horror film, thanks to our friends over at Tubi, is 1987's The Curse, starring Will Wheaton, and directed by David Keith. The film follows a young boy and girl, a brother and sister duo, who wisely avoid food and drink after a meteor lands on their Tennessee farm. Now, I had never heard of this film before. I stumbled across it going down a YouTube rabbit hole when I was investigating Toby Hooper's version of Invaders from Mars from 1986 and saw this, I wouldn't say gem, but it's certainly something that was overlooked. Now, just as the plot outlined, a meteor crashes on a Tennessee farm. Will Wheaton is living with his sister and mom and stepdad, who likes to slap kids and is over-religious. The mom is up to no good because the dad won't give her any nookie, so she gets some from the farmhand as they just got caught. Boom. That's what happens when you don't give it up for your wife there, dude. Anyway, this movie is kind of all over the place. It was cool when the meteor landed. It was very reminiscent to Invaders from Mars, also a meteor landing in the back of a little boy's yard or land. Two versions of that film, by the way. We've got to do a review on both of those. But this strange stuff starts happening, and of course, Will Wheaton's character is the only one that believes it. Well, soon weird things start to happen after the grossness of the meteor starts to slip into the vegetables and the fruit. Worms start eating out all the fruit. Chickens attack the little sister in this kind of horrific scene. This is why I don't mess with chickens, even on our farm. This is like my worst nightmare right here. And the movie kind of gets a little more grotesque as we go along. Not only is there this awful chicken scene, but then, if you eat the vegetables and the fruit, as they all do, you start to showcase some really awful side effects. And of course, we have all the animals here in this sequence eating it. Not only does it affect the animals, but it starts to affect humans as well. Like, here's a scene where the mom starts freaking out. And then, of course, the stepdad's gonna turn into a flesh-eating zombie demon type. Now, this film was directed by, as I mentioned, David Keith. And Keith has an interesting resume. Nothing really that stuck out, but I would definitely check him out. He's got a lot of work, my God, as a director and actor and all kinds of things. Anyway, check out The Curse on Tubi.